The Nasrullah Al-Fati Society worldwide has announced activities that will be observed in commemoration of the 25th anniversary of its Women's Week. The Women's Week anniversary, which is being observed every November 10 to 17, is dedicated to recognizing the indispensable role the women are playing and their significant contributions to the successful coexistence of the socio-religious organization and the country. This year's theme is tagged "Harnessing the Potentials of the Muslim Women as Catalysts for Societal Safety and Economic Development." A World Press Conference to unveil the week-long activities was held on Wednesday, November 6, 2024, at the Jai Central Mosque, Medium Housing Estate, Ogba, Agege, Lagos State. The activities in plan for the anniversary would include visitation and donation of relief materials to visually impaired school at Oshodi, mental health workshop for women, total health screening, donations to homes and to widows in NASFAT, and physical exercise, special Jumat prayer, and special Salatu, among others. The conference was attended by the NASFAT leading women, most of whom are captains of industry, chief executive officers, managing directors, successful entrepreneurs, academic scholars, professionals, and executive directors of multi-million naira businesses and corporations. Opening the briefing, the National Women Affairs Secretary, Alhaja Ganiyat Babalola, said the NASFAT Women's Week anniversary is an important annual event that is dedicated to reflecting, repurposing, and redirecting the NASFAT women's resources to building and sustaining a better Nigerian society.
It is an event that brings almost all the women of NASFAT together. We have the opportunity to come together to discuss issues affecting us as women, as a leader, as a mother, and as children to our own parents.
Babalola also said part of activities in plan to commemorate the event were the graduation of female students who are currently on vocational training program as part of its intervention on the recently launched Orphan and Girl Child Care Initiative, an important intervention to reduce the growing trajectory of out-of-school children and girls in the country.
We have started with the orphans and out-of-school girls. You know, at the welfare committee level, we have a lot of people coming to us. This is happening to this person, this is happening to... You know, we have women's group at Asalatu. The group leaders, you know, we meet regularly. They update us regarding what is happening in their groups. Whenever we now have issues of some girls, maybe as a result of the fact that they lose one of their parents or both parents, they are out of school. We now, put up a committee. What can we do for these girls? We identify some of them, put some people together. They commit some amount of money, minimum amount of money at the end of every month. So our pilot girls, they finished their secondary school. We supported them. We saw their results, and they can still go back to school, but they said they are no longer interested in going to school, and we don't want to force them. So we enrolled them in Vocational Institute.
The immediate past National Women Affairs Secretary, Alhaja Swebat Bola Kokbolati, in her remarks, all the NASFAT women, who are also referred to as the women of Jannah, to continue to display the leading roles synonymous with them in building the culture of integrity, justice, and unity across family lines and the society.
Our Women Management Committee is a very strong committee and is the largest in NASFAT and is the most active in terms of activities, participations, and funds-wise. I want to recall that during my time, we were able to provide over 100 million 30-bed hospital for Fante University. Bulk of this money was contributed by our women towards that project.
Also speaking, the chairperson planning committee for the 25th anniversary, Alhaja Nura Jola Osho, said the anniversary is going to be attended by more than 3,000 women participants from NASFAT's over 360 zones across 10 countries of the world.
We will be raising funds, as earlier said by the National Women Affairs Secretary, for the completion of our female section in the NASFAT Islamic Center at Asheshe. Come Sunday, which is going to be the grand finale, that is taking place at NASFAT Islamic Session, Center Asheshe, inshallah by 10 o'clock.
In their contributions, the members of the NASFAT Women in Management, the elite women group in NASFAT, explain further on how the event is going to help in reinforcing family values, culture of personal integrity, and promotion of the developmental agenda for the women folks and the youth. Other dignitaries in attendance were the NASFAT Dawa National Officer and the Secretary to the Mission Board, Imam Raji Abdulgani, the National Publicity Secretary, Alhaji Samshuddin Hussaini, and the former National Women Affairs Secretary, Alhaja Suwaibat Bola Kupolati, respectively. Also in attendance were the Women Affairs Secretaries for Lagos Zone 1, Zone 2, and Zone 3, in persons of Princess Adeleke Eshinlokun, Alhaja Aisha Busari, and Alhaja Onikoko. Alhaja Mulikat Oriloye, a former Women Affairs Secretary of Lagos Zone 2, was also with them. In his remark, Imam Raji unveiled the Dawa activities that were embedded in the forthcoming event.
Also, this year we were part of the training organized by the State Government on GBV. So we are able to partnership and we'll be partnering with organizations that are combating GBV in South Africa.
Shakiruddin Bankole, King Media.